balding and acne and sweat. Oh my. Hey guys, it's Jamie and welcome to the dark side of testosterone. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'm making it sound way scarier than it's gonna be, I'm sorry. I mean, starting testosterone is typically a hugely exciting thing for most people. And it can be this amazing, life-changing thing that is full of sparkles and rainbows and voice breaks and facial hair and all that wonderful stuff. But not everything about testosterone is great and magic and wonderful. It also has a dark side. Ooh. The bad stuff comes with the good stuff, and unfortunately we can't pick and choose when taking testosterone what changes we're gonna get. It's just not possible to control for wanting your voice to break but not wanting to get body hair. Basically, if you want to go on T, you have to accept that any and all possible changes might happen to you, and also that you may need to monitor certain aspects of your health as well. So this is your warning that testosterone can cause hair loss from your head, hair gain on your shoulders, increased spots and possible acne, a change in smell, and it's definitely not to roses. Overall, increased sweating and greasiness and just oiliness, and you may just become one human being of sweat and shine. An increased appetite, which won't be welcome to everybody, and toe hair. These are all possible things, by the way. These are not definitely gonna happen to you, they are just things that can happen. Exciting stuff is gonna happen.
My voice drop is continuing to drop, which is awesome.
Weird stuff is gonna happen. Most likely. Testosterone can lead to some more extreme effects in the body odor and spot department and other things as well. So typically what some people find is that if you had a spotty time of puberty the first time around, you may experience an extra spotty time the second time around. Not guaranteed, just an example. For some people though, there will be no bad changes. You might like the different smell and the change in your hairline and all those things, or you might just not experience them at all. And for some people there might be more bad changes and more things that aren't welcome, such as increased body hair. But regardless of what you consider good and bad, you need to be prepared when starting testosterone that any and all of these changes may happen to you, and you need to be willing to accept the bad things alongside the things that you're really excited about. You will also be advised to monitor certain aspects of your health whilst you're on testosterone, because it can lead to wonderful things such as increased cholesterol and blood pressure, which means you need to have regular blood tests to keep these things in check, as well as monitoring your blood pressure and just making sure that overall your testosterone levels are within the range that they should be. Things like smear tests and ultrasound may be necessary as well when you reach a certain age, and if you've been on testosterone for a certain amount of years but haven't had a hysterectomy, you will need to get those body parts checked out every so often. There are speculations that testosterone can lead to an increased risk of certain cancers, but really there is no evidence for this, and it is all just speculation. So it's not something that I personally worry about, but regardless of this risk or non-existent risk, it's still important to have the necessary checks at the necessary times if you have certain body parts still present. So definitely make sure you go speak to your doctor to get reminders for those checks and keep your T levels monitored whilst you are on testosterone. This all might sound a little bit scary, and I'm really sorry, like calling this the dark side of testosterone and talking about that isn't like the most fun thing. I know that if you're starting out on T, you don't always want to hear about the slightly more negative things, but it's important to talk about them. Not everything that testosterone changes is amazing. It can mean that you need to monitor certain aspects of your health, but at the same time, as long as you monitor these things and you keep your T levels within the expected range, it's perfectly safe to take testosterone, and it's not going to shorten your life or do any of those things. Like, taking testosterone is not dangerous, it's fine. Just be prepared for any and all changes, regardless of whether you want them or not, and be prepared to just keep monitoring certain things about your health as you would with other things in life. It's just one of those things, I guess. Before I start babbling, although I think this has been a particularly short video because really there are not that many bad things about testosterone. There is the odd change that some people might think is bad, there's the odd health check that you might not want to get, that kind of thing, but really overall testosterone is a magic and wonderful thing that changes a lot, and if it's right for you, it will change your life in very many positive ways. I don't know if that was a correct sentence, but anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys now, and yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Much love, guys. Bye!